Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Princess Principal blind reaction. Yep, I may have already debuted the new anime, which is The Promised Neverland. If you didn't see that, go check it out. But before we move on entirely from Princess Principal, there is still one more thing left to watch, and that is these picture dramas, of which there are 6, and they're all really short. Together they add up to about an episode in length. And yeah, I'm eager to check them out. Would have done it sooner, but I actually didn't know about these until last week when someone over in my Discord server mentioned them and kind of clued me into their existing. And I was going to do them last Thursday, but I had to focus on Patreon stuff because it was the last week of the month and I needed to get everything done in time. But now we're early in the month, so it's a bit more flexible. And yeah, I'm going to do this today instead of one Patreon request. There will still be another video, another Patreon request, but instead of one, you get this. And yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I really loved Princess Principal. Great anime, and I'm excited that I'm going to get just a taste more in the form of these, and hopefully it'll be good. I expect it might be because this is an extra thing. It's like a DVD extra type deal, but they bothered dubbing it, which tells me that there's probably something worthwhile in here. And if nothing else, it's more of the characters, and I really love the characters of Princess Principal. So, yeah, this could be fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it started. And here we go. Case 10.5, Ready Lady. Charlotte.
Team White Pigeon, time to assemble.
They didn't use that team name all that much
Princess,
in the show.
Already here.
You just wanted to say that, didn't you, Your Highness? Well, we do finally have a name and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I never get to call us Team White Pigeon.
Yeah, no one does.
Not a good idea to spread our names about.
It isn't?
Afraid not.
No, it isn't. Oh.
Now, let's get to business. Our mission is to infiltrate West Ham Secondary School.
West
Huh?
Ham Secondary School? Hey, isn't that a boys' school for commoners?
Oh.
It's a boarding school, so one of us will be living with the male students.
Okay.
Who will be doing it?
No,
I don't.
No, I absolutely refuse. Cohabitating with boys.
Chise, maybe?
Imagine.
I do think you're a good choice, though, since you can imitate a boy's voice.
That's a good point.
I've been feeling a cold coming on lately. My throat isn't working quite right. Oh dear, that won't do. I shall ask someone to bring up some honey later. What about you? Can't you do it, Dorothy?
What? Me?
I
wouldn't mind.
She might have a couple problems.
As you can see, I have all these curves. I think someone with a smaller chest would be a better fit.
Beatrice it is then. My
Wow.
chest is the same size as yours. Bigger than you are. No, you're not. We're the same.
Ange.
Well, this is good already.
A male student. Leave it to me.
Well, she's
Hey, lady, that's one fine
Oh, God.
basket of oranges you
oh God.
So that's what men are like in this country. Oh my, yes. Boys are always so vulgar and barbaric. They sound just like that.
Are you serious? I think there's a slight problem with how you see boys.
Dorothy, I think I should go.
Oh.
I believe I would enjoy giving these barbaric villains a good beating.
All right, you're definitely not going.
Well, I'll do it.
Okay.
What? Princess,
Is that gonna work?
I've always wanted to see what it was like strutting around like a boy.
Not a chance. I can't leave you alone surrounded by boys.
But,
Don't worry. I can handle them. They're just boys.
Well, hello, get in line, ladies. I've got what you want. That's right, I'll make you dance like a white flame on a hot iron skillet.
Well, are there any boys like that?
please, Dorothy, let me go. I'm clearly the best choice here. I can change
Oh,
my
and now
voice
you're-
And, well, my breasts are...
Wow.
It's
So now you're up
under
for it, I guess.
control. Yes? What? Yes, I understand. Yes, of course. Is this about the mission?
West Ham Secondary School? We don't have to go anymore?
No. They've decided on the cover for infiltrating the school.
Oh.
A woman teacher.
Wow. Well, that's gonna
Dorothy,
be
then.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
perfect. Team White Pigeon, dismissed.
Hey,
Definitely.
wait
Oh.
a minute. Why
Oh.
am I the only choice?
I mean,
Use your
you're the
curves and
obvious
flexibility.
choice.
Wow, I didn't know Chise held such a grudge.
Team White Pigeon, dismissed.
That's nice.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
I'm not that much older than any of you. And I'm nowhere near old enough to be a teacher. Hey, listen, girls, come on! Oh.
Well, that was fun. Princess Principal Project. Case 11.5, tete-a-tete telephone.
Hello, Charlotte speaking.
Princess, I'm sorry to call you so late.
Ange, I thought you were on a stakeout tonight. Have you run into any trouble?
No, nothing like that. I hope you don't mind, but, I would like to keep this call just between the two of us.
Oh.
Princess, tell me, how do you feel about Beatrice?
What?
Okay.
It's just that she hasn't been trained in espionage like Dorothy and I
That's
have.
true.
And she hasn't been trained to fight like Jisei.
I guess that's true. Although she does have her unique vocal skills.
Mm-hmm.
She does have that. You don't think she's dead weight?
I see your point.
Uh,
That training session the other day
Oh.
was quite terrible. In a way, she's simply too kind to be a spy. But I think, as you'll come to see, Beatrice has a talent that no one else has.
What's that?
She's very timid, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Oh,
Kind of. I mean,
Put it
she's
another way, if you like. She's very aware of her surroundings.
also a bit brash,
That's
though.
something I think a spy needs.
that's true. And you are too fearless, Your Highness. Oh, I mean...
And she's extremely loyal, which allows her the strength to believe in others.
Is that also something a spy needs, you think?
In a world of confused values and a deceitful web of tangled information, having guiding principles to believe in can be quite a strength.
I see.
Makes
It
sense.
seems we have so many girls in Team White Pigeon who are always marching to their own drummer. It's refreshing to have someone like Beatrice. I don't think we would be able to function as a team without her much-needed help.
Really?
And most of all, the tea she makes for me is the best in the world.
Oh.
Nothing else.
Oh, I get.
would
This
never
doesn't.
even think of
This
taking
wasn't
her.
feeling like
She's
Ange.
a great asset to us all.
So
Oh,
now I see
really?
why. This is
Yes,
Beatrice calling,
really.
isn't it?
What do you think of her, Ange?
Well, I think the
Yeah.
same thing, I guess. Thank you, Princess.
Of
Wow.
course. Good luck on your mission.
Not making it obvious at all.
Princess, who was that?
Beatrice? Thank you for staying so quiet. That was nice, Ange.
She called you pretending to be me.
She sounded just like you. She has a real
Well, not
talent
really.
for picking
I
up
mean-
on people's habits and speech patterns.
Yes, Beatrice's timid nature is showing up in positive ways. She's developed a habit of watching people carefully.
Speaking of which,
What?
I thought you were supposed to be on a stakeout right now. What are you doing here?
Well,
Oh.
It's officially tomorrow. Happy birthday, Princess.
What?
I
Okay.
didn't forget. It's your birthday. The original Ange's birthday.
You came here just for that?
Aww.
I'm the only one
Shit.
left who can celebrate it. Today will be all about you.
Thank you, Ange. But you're wrong about that.
Huh?
This day will always be a birthday for both of us to celebrate from now on. Ange, happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Happy birthday to both of us, Princess.
Love it. But yeah, that just didn't feel like Ange on the phone, even before I caught on. To the point where I was almost about to comment on it, but then
A
I
duel? Beatrice?
realized what was happening.
Yes,
Oh,
in 3 days. I'm fighting against Miss Chudney.
okay.
What was it?
Her name's Chudney.
What
a
nationality
weird name.
is that?
Gender?
Female. An exchange student from India.
Do you
She said
know
Miss.
her, Miss Ange?
I've memorized the profiles of every student that attends this school.
I am impressed, Aunt. So this Chudney woman, does she have any fighting skills?
She has good grades in physical education, and according to a dossier, she's skilled in something called Kalari Payatu,
What is that?
Okay.
Pray tell.
an Indian martial art.
Yeah,
A fellow martial artist, then.
I don't like Beatrice's
Martial artist.
chances
What are the
here.
rules here?
It's hand-to-hand combat.
You're
Oh
doomed.
God.
Oh, God, you do?
How'd you get yourself into this?
I know how. I bet she insulted our princess.
That brat! She had the nerve to go and call Her Highness Princess of Air!
Well, she's
Oh.
not wrong there.
Of course she's wrong! Her Highness is noble and majestic and elegant and
But
lovely
air.
and vibrant
She's
and...
dead. Let's annihilate her. We'll grind this woman into powder.
Frighten me.
Oh God.
Par for the course. Not doing anything for the princess.
But I'm not much of a fighter.
We will train you. You have 3 days. You may be able to master one sword technique by then.
Do you want to kill this girl? She
I-
can't use a sword.
I've heard that with the right training, Indians can survive getting skewered.
And with the power
Okay.
of yoga, they can breathe fire.
Are you talking about humans?
Are you kidding me? I could never beat someone like that!
Look at it like this, Beatrice. If you lose, you'll have to admit that Princess is a princess of air.
Fighting spirit, Beatrice.
But I can't! I'm not good at fighting people! The only thing I can do is imitate voices!
That's it.
What?
You'll use your voice as a weapon.
Yes, supersonic waves.
I can't do something like that!
Even without supersonic waves, you can intimidate your
Supersonic
opponent,
waves.
can you not?
Intimidate?
With a scary voice. Or an unpleasant one.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about... Wait just a minute there.
Oh. Okay.
What was that?
That would work, I think.
That's
Use
amazing.
That voice to make her flinch, and then
Go straight for her vitals.
You
Oh.
think so? I can do that? That's
Straight
great.
for the vitals.
It's just me. You have a guest waiting for you, Beatrice. An exchange student from India, Miss Chodney.
What?
I just met her in the cafe and we happened to become friends.
Oh.
She said she wanted to call off the duel that was supposed to take place soon. What's that about?
Well, you see...
Do you mind if I bring her in here?
No, not at all.
Good. I'll go get her and bring her in.
Okay.
She's been waiting in my room this whole time.
Do we get to see her?
Well, Beatrice, looks like the duel is called off.
Ah, what a relief.
What do you think?
I doubt it is a coincidence. I suspect she heard of Beatrice's duel and then pretended to meet Miss Chodney by chance.
And changed her
Oh.
mind in such a short period of time. That princess, she is formidable.
She's pretty impressive.
Don't make it sound like Her Highness has some sort of dark side.
Oh, please, women who are always smiling like she does tend to be the scariest ones.
Yes. Princess is scary, especially when she gets angry.
Whoa, if Ange says so, it must be terrifying.
Please stop this talk. Her Highness is kind and caring. If you're going to speak of her like that, I challenge you.
Huh? What? Hey!
That sound is great. Case 17.5. Good sisterhood.
You're not going to help us?
I cannot. I must step away. Please remove me from this mission.
Your reason?
Okay.
Must I give you an answer?
Which mission?
I thought we had become friends and all this.
But we will always serve different masters.
I see. But I'd still like to know. Our mission is to leak the kingdom's plans to raid a harbor. It's possible that the attack will be against Port Arthur.
I give you no answer, but you are free to imagine whatever you like.
But if Port Arthur is attacked, that would be a great boon for Japan. It would be in your national interest to let the kingdom carry out their raid.
Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I will not be participating, but I do apologize for the short notice of my requests.
Wait, Chise.
This conversation is over. Step aside, Doashi.
No, you have to stay here. If I let you go now, we run the risk of having you leak our plans to your master.
You sadden me. Do you think
This
you
is
place
feeling a lot
such
more
trust
serious.
in me as a person?
You're not the one I distrust. It's your master.
I could say the same about yours. I like you, Doashi, but I do not care for your master.
Doashi.
A
I like how
kindred
she says
spirit,
that.
I see. Listen, Chise, I don't like the people running my
Chise's
country
accent is
either.
adorable.
But as of now, they are my employers.
Surely you can recall just how strong I am.
Yes, I'm well aware. And that's exactly why we need you for this operation, Chise.
I will say it again. Dorashi, get out of my way.
Chise?
Miss Little bit there.
That's the
Headphones
signal.
came out.
Lady Princess, do you happen to be in there, perchance?
Princess isn't here. She went to a ball at the palace. In a tomato carriage.
Oh.
What is it, Ange?
Has changed. Princess danced with the officer in charge of the harbor raid.
Tomato carriage.
And?
His next post is in Africa. Most likely the attack will be on Casablanca or Cape Town.
Looks like it won't be Port Arthur, Chise.
Yes, so it seems.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm just impressed, as usual, at our princess's ability to win people over.
I agree. I'm going out.
The mission starts in 6 hours.
It's all right, Ange. Let her go.
I will return in an hour.
Chise? I'm relieved. I didn't want to fight with you.
I feel the same. We are comrades in arms, after all.
Comrades in arms?
Was there something wrong with my English?
No, nothing wrong at all. It does fit us better than friends, or colleagues, don't you think, Chise?
Well, that was cool. Kind of a less funny one, but still nice. Case 18.5, Black Blab.
Someone in this room is the guilty party.
Oh.
My.
Well, it wasn't me.
Okay.
Nor me.
Miss Ange, you
Guilty
are
of
the
what?
most suspicious.
And why is that?
Because you're always lying to all of us all of the time.
You tell lies too.
What? Who, me?
Just what were you doing speaking in Princess's voice last night?
Oh. Okay.
It's not what you think.
Uh.
I just wanted to see what it was like to be in the same class as Her Highness.
In other words, you wish to speak more casually.
It's all right, Beatrice. You can call me by my name just like my classmates do.
I could never.
First of all, I seriously doubt Princess's classmates call her by her first name.
Princess,
That would be
how
surprising.
can I be certain you are not the culprit?
Me?
Of course, you are the most skillful liar of this party.
Oh.
Agreed.
More than
What's
Ange?
this? But why? I've never told you any lies.
That's what we mean.
The very smile on your face reeks of falsehood.
That's awful. How could you? That's
Aw.
right. How can you say that to Her Highness?
And I would say Princess isn't nearly as suspicious as Dorothy.
Better
Oh.
watch it. Looks like you're covering for Princess again, Ange.
You are always being too lenient with her.
Operation Changeling cannot succeed without Princess's involvement. I'm only staying true to the mission.
I see. So if it wasn't your mission, then you wouldn't have trusted me at all?
I didn't
Aw.
mean...
What a shame. I thought you and I were more than friends. I thought we
I thought that
actually
too.
might have been twin souls.
Nice try, Princess.
Twin souls,
But
huh?
that kind of tactic won't work on us.
Yes.
It is time you confessed, Princess Perfidy.
Princess Perfidy?
What?
Um.
Ange?
I'm sorry, that was just...
Now I know how you really feel about me. I'm just another liar to you.
No, Princess!
That's right. You are not Princess Perfidy, Your Highness.
You see? Everyone on Team White Pigeon is perfectly honest.
No, we're spies.
I agree with this one.
Well, if that's what you think, then who ate my Monica?
Oh. Of course. Of course. Of course that's what it's
Now,
about.
Chise, let's just calm down a bit.
Exactly. It could have been someone else entirely.
How is that possible? One must pass through multiple layers of traps to enter this room.
Oh.
Mice?
Come to think of it,
Okay.
the mess
Well.
left behind was rather sloppy to have been made by a human.
I'm sure it was Miss Dorothy.
Beatrice, I think you and I should have a nice long talk.
I didn't mean it like that.
All right, ladies. Now that we know who did it, shall we go out and do something?
An outing?
There's a nice little shop on Oxford Street with the most scrumptious macaroons.
What is a macaroons?
It's a delicious wafer with a crisp outer layer and a sweet, creamy filling.
Oh, so it is
They're
a
good.
Western form of Monica.
In that case, I'll go get the car.
But if Princess suddenly disappears, the guards will start to get suspicious.
Then we'll just have Ange stay here. She can get dressed up as me.
That's not very fair to her.
Agreed. We should all go together.
Oh, she doesn't mind. Do you, Ange?
I think she does mind.
Sorry.
What's that? I can't hear you.
I said, I'm sorry for laughing when I did.
Oh my, how silly. I'm quite alright. It didn't bother me in the slightest.
Princess Perfidy.
Well, that was cute. Case 21.5, Dreaded Dream.
So this is it. This is the famous White House you arranged for us.
This is actually my first time seeing it too.
Really?
I didn't want anyone to track me here. But hey, it looks like the builders did a really good job with it.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Let's go in. I'll arrange for you to have your own key later.
It's lovely. The tables,
Does look
the
nice.
chairs, everything is white.
I had the house fully furnished. I wanted it ready for when we decided to run.
I can't believe it. How did you arrange all of this?
Didn't you know? Spies are very well compensated.
Okay.
Well, then
Well, that's
I'll just
good.
let you handle all the expenses, Ange. Yes?
Princess,
Oh.
it's me and you here.
Oh.
No one's chasing us anymore.
Oh.
So,
That's a good point. Charlotte. Come on. It's your turn now. Call me by my name.
Ange,
One more time.
Ange.
It feels so familiar, but it also gives me butterflies in my stomach.
You'll get used to it. Let's have dinner. I bought some delicious mussels back at the marketplace.
Cool.
Oh, splendid.
Muscles are good.
It looks like you didn't quite buy enough.
Oh, you are such a glutton, Ange.
No, I mean, this isn't enough to feed 5 people.
Huh?
Oh.
5 people?
Ah, this must be it. This must be the hideout Ange found for us.
It's wonderful.
You have surprisingly girlish taste. What? But why? Why would you ask that?
Team White Pigeon isn't complete.
Ange thought she was going to be alone
It
with the
took quite
waifu.
some time to make it to Casablanca.
No! What are you doing here? This White House is for me and Ange. It's to be a... Ange. Hey, Ange.
Oh.
Ange.
Oh, yeah, this is set before the end, so.
Dorothy. Wow.
Yeah, 21.5.
It's not every day you doze off. It was a dream. Don't worry. Chise and Beatrice went out to keep watch. Did I say anything? No. Not a word.
Oh.
Really? Hey, Ange. What? It's been quite a while. When the mission is over, you want to go out to eat? We'll invite Princess and the girls. No. Spies shouldn't get any closer to each other than necessary. But... Oh? This weekend is the anniversary of the founding of the Black Lizard Planet. The what? It is decreed that everyone from the planet is legally mandated to eat mussels that day.
Okay.
Legally mandated, huh? I guess there's no choice. No.
It's a
no
weird
choice
law,
at all.
but
Well then, I know a
one I
place
can
with
get
some
behind.
Excellent mussels on Swallow Street. Oh, that place is good too. But I'm meaning the new place in front of the Fried Fish Club.
Oh.
I hear they
There we
offer
go.
Chateau Margaux wine. Oh, you know about it.
the
I'm a spy.
moon!
Of course I've researched all the local establishments. Well then, you must know. The mussels are simply to die for.
Perfect place to end there. Panning up on the moon. And that's the last one. Well, there we go. That was fun. Just more of these characters, and it was all pretty inconsequential, but it was fun. It was funny situations, just more character dynamics, and it was all pretty good. I mean, the first one, we had the whole infiltrating the boys' school, and that was pretty amusing. Good one to start on, and just their argument, and I like how it kind of. Beatrice was so opposed to it at the start, but then she, once everyone started arguing over who would be the one to do it, she kind of switched to where she wanted to do it and recognized that she was in fact the best pick for this. But then, yeah, turns out they wanted a teacher instead, and Dorothy Dorothy in that teacher outfit. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm guessing teachers didn't really dress like that back in this day. I don't know. And then we had the phone call one, which I think I already commented on that plenty, but yeah, I was actually going to complain about like the writing for that one. It just felt so un-Ange, her side of the phone talk. But yeah, then of course it made sense, and there was a reason for that, and that's nice. And then we had that little moment at the end that was kind of shippy between Charlotte and Ange, which gotta love that. And yeah, then I guess we had the one where they argued about who oh no, that was the third one was there's nothing that really gives away going through it again, but that was the one with one about the duel that that Beatrice got into, or was gonna get into, until the princess went and got her out of it, and that was fun, especially for for Beatrice's horror sound, her yeah, whatever that was. That was kind of amazing. Then we had the one with Chisei and Dorothy, which was probably the least interesting of the bunch. It was, I mean, it did kind of, there's a bit of intrigue there, showing that Chisei isn't quite on the same page with everyone still, that she has her own loyalties and all that. But it was a lot more serious as opposed to the more lighthearted, fun ones. All around it. The one after that, I mean, that one kind of made you think it was serious a little bit, but it was all over who ate Chisei's whatever it was, and yeah, it was kind of cute. I mean, just a nice show of personality for everyone. And then the final one, we have Ange's ship dream about Casablanca, and spending time with the princess, getting to call the princess her name, and just everything there, and yeah, it was pretty great, and I was I was a bit kind of confused when I saw it was case 21.5. I thought, like, oh, did she prepare the house in advance? Because they do end up at a house like that. I don't know if it's the same house. But, and I mean, it doesn't really make sense that there would be time to prepare the house with Charlotte and have her there. So, yeah, it didn't quite add up. But then, of course, the dream, and that made it apparent why. And yeah, for it being case 21.5, makes sense. Couldn't be there because that was before Charlotte. That was before Ange even asked Charlotte to go away with her. And of course, when she asked the first time, she refused. So yeah, it wouldn't really make sense, but it was nice. It was really cute, and yeah, just all these were great. This was fun, and I'm glad I decided to give these a look. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.